Hey, good morning, everybody. This is John LaMaster here at IAMS Life Sales Director. Going to be joined here with Norma from GPM Life, which is a new carrier that we have access to here just recently here from the start of the year. So working kind of focus on the federal market. There's going to be a great information that Norma is going to share around their products and services that they offer, along with the platform and software that they offer for federal employees. So we'll get started here. I'm going to have a few intro slides talking about us here at IAMS, our value proposition, and then I'll hand it over to Norma, and she can have 45 minutes or so to go over GPM. So to get started here, we have our new producer bonus, which is effective for your first 180 days as a new producer here at IAMS. Have 5 different levels here that you can cash out at any time. So this applies to indexed annuities, SPL, or traditional life. So $100,000 level of indexed annuity can get you $750 in cash or an iPad. Then moving down to looking at that $750,000 level, you can have a couple different options there between Retirement Boss Radio or a couple of Social Security seminars that we will pay for, or some annuity lead credits, or one video social media campaign. So a couple different options here. If you have any questions around our new producer bonus, don't hesitate to reach out to myself or any other sales director here at IAMS. Our best number is 800-255-5055. And anybody, like I said, on the sales team would be able to help you out there. Next, we have business builders. So a couple different ways here to put some cash into your pocket. One is referred producer program. So this would be not necessarily adding an agent to, say, a hierarchy or an agency that you have, but just as a thank you for referring a new producer to us. You'll get a $50 one-time bonus when you refer that agent gets contracted, and then $1,000 when they write additional business. And then we'll also pay out quarterly bonuses there. You see the percentages based on that referred producer's production. Then we also have our marketing reimbursement here. So we'll pay $100 in marketing reimbursement per $100,000 of indexed annuity production, $200 per $100,000 in single premium life premium, and then $200 per $10,000 of life target premium. So if you have any questions on where you stand, if you're a current producer with us here, of what your marketing reimbursement balances, don't hesitate to reach out to our accounting team or your life sales director. Once again, 800-255-5055, and just ask for anybody in accounting or your sales director. Next, back office support. So here, obviously at IAMS, we pride ourselves on helping you guys as independent agents. I know it sometimes can feel like you're out on an island. We want to help out in any way that we can. So with our back office support, we'll help you from submission to commission support. We have access to forms at your fingertips. We'll assist with any case design on the life and annuity side. Also, then we want to, be a sales partner with you. We just don't want to, we'll obviously help out with quotes and anything, but we'll want to give you support you with sales concepts, sales ideas, help work through cases if you're having any issues or want to have another set of eyes on a case. So we really pride ourselves on the support that we can provide to you as independent agents. Our IAMS website is another great tool that you have access to once contracted here with us. So we'll have, if you haven't been on our IAMS website, there's going to be excellent sales tool on there, sales resource library. I think you could spend a whole day fiddling around in there, looking at different concepts, fact finders, that sort of stuff that's in there. We have our term quoter tool on the website, forms online that you can download at any time during the day if running into a meeting and you need something quick, don't have a chance to get us to get that over to you. Industry links, current annuity news and grids, and then a long-term care production grid too. So if have any questions about our website, don't hesitate to reach out, or if you need to get registered for there, one of your sales directors can assist you with that. Obviously, then we have our EAP solutions. That's another thing that we offer here as the industry is moving that way. So we integrate with Firelight, iPipeline, and Sunfire. So Firelight's going to mostly be on the annuity side, a handful of Life insurance carriers are there. Mostly then on the life insurance side, we're going to use iPipeline, and then Sunfire is going to be directed more towards the senior health and Medicare market. Then here's a brochure for Firelight, the list of annuity carriers that integrate with Firelight, and the handful of life insurance carriers that do. Obviously, the amount of NIGOs that happen with EAPS are significantly reduced compared to a paper application. Business gets submitted quicker, gets through initial review much quicker by carriers on both the life and annuity side. And I know there's a lot of them that are going strictly to EAPS. So if you have any questions around that, once again, don't hesitate to reach out to your sales director, 800-255-5055, and they can get you helped out there. Next, we have our creative marketing solution. So our creative team here is awesome. If it's print or digital, we're going to be able to help you out there. So if it's print, logo design, business cards, brochures, stationery, advertising, help out with flyers and handouts, newsletters, postcards. And then looking at our digital solutions, they do a great job of helping you create websites, and we'll do all of that work and walk through that, make sure it's exactly what you're looking for, help out with your digital marketing strategy, social media consulting, help out with your business pages, either on LinkedIn, Facebook, whatnot, and then can also help out with email marketing and consulting, and then online newsletters. So I'm going to throw up a quick poll here. I apologize. I realized I was not sharing my screen earlier, so thank you for pointing that out to me. So I'm going to launch a poll here. If you could take a second, if you would like one of your directors or somebody in the creative team to reach out about our creative marketing solution, check yes or no there. All righty. Then to next thing here before we wrap up, before I hand it off to Norma, we have our IAMS Wealth Management. So we created an RIA here a few years ago, been having great success. Charles Jr. and Duncan do a great job on that side of things, having a lot of success on that side of the business. So great way to increase your revenue with managed money fees, improve client relations. Obviously, if we can, the more products and solutions that you can offer your clients, more wallet share that you have, more likely that they're going to stay with you for their lifetime, and a great chance of then giving you referrals and strengthen those clients' relationships. So one last poll here. I'm going to ask if anybody would like some more information around our IAMS Wealth Management team, and Charles or Duncan then can reach out to you and give you some information along that. All right, last thing here. So obviously here at IAMS, if you're not aware, we do host life and annuity academies. We just had one a couple weeks ago in partnership with Athene there in Des Moines, Iowa. Had a great results and great feedback from that. Supposedly one of our best that we've held here. We've been doing these for 20 plus years. So it's going to be 2-day training that includes sales strategies from top producers, deep dive into the annuity marketplace, give updates there, new products, whatnot going on there. Talking about industry's best income writers, wealth transfer tools, advanced sales strategies on both the life and annuity side of things. So we are going to be hosting another one here in the end of July. We will be announcing that location and should be seeing some marketing and some blasts coming out for that. So if you are interested in this next date here coming up in July, reach out to one of our sales directors here at IAMS. Once again, our best number is 800-255-5055, and anybody on the sales team will be able to help you out there. And then finally, our Facebook and LinkedIn page, lots of good updates there of what's going on here at IAMS, of our products and services that we offer. So there's a couple links, so make sure to like and follow us there on Facebook and LinkedIn. So that is all that I have. I'm going to pass it off to Norma to talk about GPM. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to throw those in the chat. I'll be monitoring that and can stop Norma and get any of those addressed.
Okay. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Hello. This beautiful morning, I am coming to you from San Antonio, Texas. That is where our home office is based at. I want to thank you for allowing me this time to talk to you about GPM Life. Like John said, my name is Norma Castillo, and I am a member of the marketing department here at GPM Life. Let me start off by telling you that GPM Life is a mutual company. In 1934, a retired Army Colonel P.J. Hennessy set out to establish a new insurance company, one that would, for the first time, provide life insurance protection to qualified U.S. service members without a war clause. GPM was a unique company specifically designed to serve the needs of military personnel. When Mr. Hennessy died unexpectedly, his wife, Blanche Hennessy, was elected GPM Life's president. She became the first woman in U.S. history to head a commercial insurance company, which was not very common at that time. So because of this, she would sign her name with her initials only, so nobody really knew that GPM Life was headed by a woman at that time. So that's an interesting piece of history that we like to tell you about our company. We then expanded to servicing the federal employees, hence the name Government Personnel Mutual Life Insurance Company. More recently, we have expanded to offer coverage to families of individuals. We have entered the living benefit market, which is now a very important aspect of our products by adding the living benefits rider to most of our products. So you ask yourself, why do business with GPM Life? Well, we at GPM want to provide you with quality solutions for your clients' needs. The needs are not always the same, so the solution will not always look the same. One of the solutions, if you will, is GPM Life's opportunities in the federal market. We developed a software which we call the First or SIR software, which is used to project a federal employee's FEGLI and surviving spouse benefits into retirement and illustrates the increasing cost of maintaining them. You simply input the data into the software from their LES, and the software will calculate what these numbers will look like. In conjunction with the first software, we also have our life portrait software, which is used to illustrate a private life insurance product with GPM Life. So using the two, the first and the life portrait software, GPM has developed a unique product that will provide the surviving spouse of the federal employee with a monthly income at an affordable price. We do this by using our Unimark UL product with a decreasing term rider called a decreasing additional insurance rider, or a DARE. So the pensions of the federal employee offer a guaranteed retirement income payment for the life of the retiring employee. If the employee is married at the time of retirement, a choice is usually available to provide a survivor benefit if the retiree dies before the spouse. So to fund this survivor benefit, the employee's payments are reduced, or their pension is reduced to be able to provide for this surviving spouse benefit. Pension maximization is a concept that allows the employee to take their full pension payment with no reduction. The survivor benefit is then provided through the benefits of a life insurance policy. Let me move a couple of slides. I forgot to move some slides here. So the surviving spouse benefit is then provided with the benefits of a life insurance policy. The life insurance policy is designed with a death benefit that can be used to provide the desired level monthly income payments, and the employee will pay less money over time than he would funding the survivor benefit with this pension plan. When we link the two, the federal software and our life portrait software, we have created what we call an alternative solution for the employee, for the federal employee. When we show the employee a benefits analysis, which is an optional insurance alternative, we are trying to accomplish two objectives. The first one is to replace their FEGLI with a program that will last the rest of their life and will cost less over the long term. And two, we want them to maximize their pension by encouraging them to take their full pension and not pay into an SSB. So the no pension max using life insurance is going to perfectly match or replace an SSB. The important thing to consider is choice with a private life insurance solution versus very little or no choice with Uncle Sam. So that's our federal market information. I want to talk to you a little bit about a product lineup. If you have an individual that is looking for temporary protection or temporary coverage, we have our Q-Mark term product available in 10, 15, 20, or 30-year length term. If your client is looking for permanent coverage, we offer a participating whole life. We have two different versions of the whole life product, the lifetime pay or continuous pay version and the 20 pay whole life. So for people that want to have the policy fully paid up after 20 years, the 20 pay is a great option for them. Our universal life offers the flexibility of premium. It is a traditional UL, it's not an IUL. This means that the cash value is determined by the bonds or the interest rate. It mirrors how the bonds are performing at the time. It has no exposure to an index or indices. There is a suite of riders that can be added to the whole life, including the decreasing additional insurance rider that I talked about earlier with the federal software. So all the three of these products are fully underwritten, and the non-med limits is up to $250,000. These products also have the living benefits rider baked in, meaning that the rider is automatically included for individuals that are rated a table D or better at no additional cost. So this is a great added value for the client. For final expense costs, we have our final expense product. It is a simple to issue product with a maximum death benefit of $35,000. Within the final expense, we have the level benefit, the modified benefit, and the graded benefit. The electronic application has the instant decision built into it. So as soon as the client signs the electronic application, you will be able to communicate to them if they were approved as applied for, if our underwriter came back with a counteroffer, whether it be modified or graded, or in worst case scenarios, if they were declined for the product. The final expense can also be aligned with the Social Security payment of the client, whether it be the first, the second, or the third Wednesday. The EFT can be aligned for the premium to be taken out those days as well. The last product in our lineup is the Estate Builder, and I don't have a slide for that. This is a whole life product that is for kids the ages 14 days to 14 years. The maximum death benefit on that is $35,000, and that will double at the policy anniversary after the insured turns age 18. I'm going to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about a team whose role is agent services or back office support. In the last couple of years, we've been through some growth. And with that, a need arose to have a department that would assist agents with illustrations, product questions, basically any question that might arise that would assist them in submitting their business to the home office. And that's how the sales support team was created. Our goal is to bridge the gap between the field and the home office. That means that our role is constantly evolving. Now agents can call us if they need an update on their new business pending case. If there's any outstanding requirements, we can look into that for them. In the near future, we're going to start getting involved with the contracting department, assisting them and getting the agents, giving them updates as far as their contracting status. We've also ventured into conversions, assisting agents with conversion of the term policies. So like I said, it's evolving. Our role is evolving. And so we want to be the hub for the agents to assist with any issue that they might have. Not only for submitting the business, but after they've submitted it, any questions, they can be directed to us. We are an omni-channel team, meaning that the members of the team sit close together so we can listen to the conversation that's going on that they have with an agent, and we can confer with each other if we need assistance. So if you call and then hang up and call again, you won't need to tell us your issue all over again, because we would already know, because we sit that close together. And you can reach us several different ways. We have a text line, we have a chat line, email, and we also have a phone line. If you are, if you want to listen to our voice, you can always do that. But the easiest and fastest way would be our chat or our text line. I want to emphasize to you that our role is to bridge the gap between you and the home office to help you submit the business and get it placed. We are here to assist you, the agent, with e-app troubleshooting, answering product questions, help with illustrations, and any new business updates that you might be inquiring about. Just remember that while we do update on an e-app or any app processing, we do not actually process your business ourselves. The sales support team is fairly new to GPM Life. I was about 5 years, I believe I've been with the sales support team. It started, like I said, as a need arose because we grew during COVID. We grew so much that we needed somebody to help the agents assist them so that they can get their business placed. And so that's how the sales support team got started. Right now, there's only 4 of us, but with all the different avenues that you have to reach us, we are pretty reachable. You wouldn't have to wait on hold for us. So that's a good thing about us. I also have on that last slide, I do have some numbers, some email addresses of new business teams, are also our underwriter's email address. They are not reachable by phone. So if you are needing a risk assessment, the email would be uwrisk@gpmlife.com. When you email them, just make sure you give as much detail you can about the client and let them know which product you're looking to put them in. And they'll give you a tentative risk assessment and let you know what that would look like for your client. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for your time today. If there's any questions, John?
Yeah, we had one. Can you go talk about the living benefits that are associated with the life products?
Yes. Now we have the chronic, the critical, and the terminal illness. Now, in order for the policyholder to qualify, there has to be a triggering event, whether it's chronic, critical, or terminal. And remember that it is a living benefit rider. And so what they're doing is they're accelerating the death benefit, meaning they're using it as something else than a death benefit. So that payment, if they do receive a payout, is going to be discounted because they're using that death benefit early. And the payout is going to be determined by the qualifying triggering event, as well as how much that triggering event affected their life expectancy. So if their life expectancy was impacted very, very much, or it's high risk, or let's say they have cancer stage 4 and the doctor gives them 4 months to live, that payout is going to be much more than if they had cancer stage 1, but the doctor says, with chemo, you're going to make a full recovery. So that life expectancy was not impacted as much as the one where they were told they had 4 months to live.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm assuming you guys have, flyers and or handouts that go over like a 1-pager or 2-pager that goes over those benefits then?
We
Those
do.
details?
We have our marketing materials. We've also recorded a living benefit video that we like to send out to our new agents that are newly contracted. We have a team member that calls each agent that is newly contracted with us and welcomes them aboard and sends this video in an email and asks them, to watch it so they could understand more what the living benefit rider is all about.
Okay, perfect. And I'll grab those and then distribute those to all the attendees then. Next question is here. Do you have any idea of when all of the benefits will be available in California?
California is a strange state. We have a lot of issues, and I don't think we're the only company that have issues getting things approved in California. I know we submitted our living benefit rider since we first got into the market, which was like in 2016, and they still have not approved it. It's the same as our whole life products. So to tell you the truth, I don't know. It just depends on them. You know, we've made the changes they've asked for on the policies, and they still haven't. It takes them a long time to review, and I don't know why. I don't know if they're short-staffed or it's just the state, but sorry, I don't have a date for you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then Norma, is this this slideshow that you slide deck that you presented? Is that something that I can send out to our attendees here today? Can I get a copy
Yes,
of that?
yes.
Okay, perfect.
I'll send you that along with that living benefit rider if you like, and that way you can send both of them.
Yep. What else do we have? Have a few more here. On I'm assuming this gentleman was asking about the accelerated benefits. Is it based off of the 2 of the 6 ADLs, or how do you guys look at that for the accelerated benefits?
Yes,
2 of the
yes, we
6.
do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Okay, then I think we have a couple questions. Had here, do we, and maybe we can set this up, or do you guys have on the website a demonstration of your federal software?
We do. We have a federal market consultant whose name is Mitch. He is a home office employee. He developed 3 training videos, and it's not about the software, but it's about the federal market. We do have a short video on our agent access portal that your agents can access once they've contracted with GPM Life and they have an agent number, because it's going to ask them for their agent number. And so the only way to access the portal would be to be contracted with GPM Life. So the software is downloadable to your PC. There is a short video, but self-support, we are always happy to have one-on-one if you have a agent that would like us to go over the software. Basically, the software is just data input. You get the information from the LES, and then you click the calculator button, and it'll show you the benefits of that federal employee. But yeah, we're more than happy to do one-on-one, or if you have a couple of agents that would like us to go over that software, we'd be more happy to do that for you.
Okay, perfect. So essentially need to get contracted with you guys before able to dive into the software. Correct?
That's correct. Correct.
Okay. I think there's a couple here that are going to probably best for an individual follow-up, so I can follow up with them. So we'll get the slide out. Software. Okay, I think that's everything. So obviously, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Obviously, reach out to one of the sales directors here if we have any additional questions or wanting to get contracted with GPM. We're more than happy to assist with that and answer any additional questions, or get you over to Norma or her team for specific questions or going over some of the software that is available. So once again, our best number is 800-255-5055, and you can ask for any of the life sales directors, and we'd be more than happy to help out. So want to thank everybody for joining us. Norma, thank you, and hope everybody has a great Tuesday.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, John.